Jersey, what football team?
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah, Giants.
That sucks.
You got
This interview's over, guys. This fucking interview's over, guys.
Hey, sorry to say it.
Well, you got a rivalry right here, bro.
How long? So when did you come over here?
About 5 years ago.
Okay. So you're just recent and shit. So you're like,
I guess. I mean, I've been back and forth, bro. I just came back because honestly, my fiance passed away, so like that was my whole reason. I had to switch. I had to switch everything up. You know what I mean? My family was here. My pops picked up the phone. He's like, "Yo, just come home." Because I was really being. I was in DC at the time. You know what I mean? So I was on my own. Like I was just out there just living.
Doing and shit.
Yeah, just living, bro. Just me being. You know what I mean? I got to be myself or whatever, and enjoying it. So that happened, and my pops was like, "Yo, just come home." So that's the reason I came back.
You did over here?
Yeah, I've been over here since. Just
that's New Jersey. So I kind of figured. So is that where you kind of get your flavor from, or where do you get like your rap game shit? How's that? What do you
influence?
Yeah. What do you contribute? What do you say that contributes from? More East Coast, or
more East Coast, but I think I mix a little bit of everything in there because I mean I can't deny Tupac and you know what I mean with Ice Cube and Snoop and all of them did. You know what I mean? Like that you can't pretend like that never happened, especially back in that era. You know what I mean? Like that whole East West Coast thing. If it wasn't for those names, it probably would have never. You know what I mean?
A lot of this wouldn't even be happening.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, and I got a Mac Dre. You know what I mean? That's another head that like I was totally respect. You know what I mean? I get influence from, and that's about it. I mean, there's a lot of other names that I fucks with. There. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right on.
But yeah, that's definitely like influences. Like I said, definitely the Locks, Jada Kidd, Styles. You know what I mean? The whole Rough Riders. Like I told a colleague as well. I was like, they was like, "You're nice." I'm like, "I appreciate it." Likewise, like where you, like I just write, or you know what I mean. When I'm writing, I feel like I'm trying to impress them. It's like it's my only when it comes to like writing my penmanship or whatever. You know what I mean? Like mentally, I feel like I'm stepping into like most people say they rap to a poster or something. Mentally, I'm writing my bars and I'm visually trying to impress. You know what I mean? Like I'm
actually there in front of them.
Yeah, trying to impress them. Shit, like I gotta come up with some slick shit because you know what I mean
that's a good way. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
What's your process when you do it? You write? Are you want to?
I gotta feel it, bro.
But are you want to like write shit down, or you want to like just top? Are you like Jay-Z and shit? Because supposedly he doesn't he doesn't write shit down, right? He just.
In my opinion, that's bullshit.
Right? I've always kind of felt that.
Not even just Jay-Z. Anybody that tells you to don't write, like, is it like something? I mean, yes, you have that mental
idea, right?
Yeah, you got that mental idea, that mental flow. I'm not gonna deny that you don't. People don't have that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you really want to get creative and in detail, like not everybody lives that Jay-Z lifestyle. You know what I mean? Or the way that man grew up. So you can't say yes or no. But personally, when it comes to writing and bars and that, I think it's just bullshit.
Yeah, because I always figure that's too easy. Like, I mean, that for him to be like, I remember every verse I'm gonna say, I'm gonna make it into an actual like rhyming fucking song.
If
like,
you think about it,
without singing, without writing it down.
If you think about it, like if you got the penmanship, like you know what I mean, definitely got the penmanship. That man definitely had it, and he started young. Once you start like it's like 18 or 20. If you recite something 18 to 21 times or something, it's instantly programmed. So like the more you practice, you know what I mean, you eventually catch your own cadence. You eventually catch your own abilities of how to play with words or how to play with beats. I guess
that's true. I mean, it's possible. Don't get me wrong.
But I just personally think it has to start.
And I'm not even a writer. I mean, I'm just talking shit. I mean, I don't do none of that.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool that you actually feel, because a lot of people would probably like shy away from that shit. Wouldn't even want to say nothing from like, you know, like nah, that's true.
Yeah, I just speak my opinion.
No, that's what's up.
The great thing about the United States of America.
Shit.
I'll drink that. Speak your opinion, bro.
Shit.
Fuck. That's why I thank you for everybody with the services overseas. That's why they over there. You know what I mean? Risking their life for me to be able to do some dumb shit like this, bro.
No, and
definitely. Respect all of y'all too. That's 100. Like.
Nah, it's true though. I mean, shit. We're actually blessed to have that shit.
Yeah, bro. That's
why I don't like when a lot of people talk shit about.
Yeah,
like oh, America's like this, and you know what I kind of
we're spoiled. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we are. We're fucking hella
stupidly spoiled.
I mean, but I guess that's what it comes. What is like weak or hard times make hard men, and then hard men make weak times. You know,
real spill.
Do you know what I mean? Because they make everything easy for everybody. So that's we're in the era of the fucking everybody.
Everything's easy.
Silver platter.
Like, everything's extremely easy. But then again, that makes us lazy. The only time it's a big divide. It's an ugly divide. Don't get me lying, but watch something. God forbid something happens. You know what I mean? If higher power, excuse my, you know what I mean? Higher power happens in the country again. Like it's gonna be unity for like that split second. Like
You mean like if an
everybody,
actual like an incident would have happened, like another 9/11?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like another night, like everybody, like you see how quick that like everybody
Yeah,
united.
everybody
you
was
dig what I'm
like
saying?
pro-America and
Yeah,
shit.
you dig what I'm saying? But like, God
But
forbid it. Go ahead.
no, my bad. No, so I would think, but you think that would happen? Like, so say another 9/11 would happen, right? But now you have the internet. Now you have people.
Everything
I don't
travels
think people.
faster.
Yeah, I don't think people would unite as much because then you'd be like, nah, fucking U.S. did it. The conspiracy theories come out,
There's
or
always
you know what I'm
everything
saying.
has
But
conspiracy theory, bro.
back then the internet wasn't as fast. You know what I'm saying?
There
So
was nothing to communicate that fast.
yeah, that's what I'm
Really, if
saying.
you
So
want
it
to get
wasn't that
technical about it.
fast. So I think now it would be like less of a unity because
Yeah,
I
but
think it'll probably be more divided. You
yeah,
know?
with all the extra BS due to the internet, there's a lot of BS out
Oh
there
yeah,
due to the
definitely.
internet, bro.
Oh
Like,
fuck yeah.
there's a lot of it.
You can't even tell what's fake or not.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, you just gotta
You gotta roll with it.
not even roll with it. Again, that's your opinion. We're in that country. We have that opinion in this country. So
Yeah.
everybody's entitled, I guess you could say. But it's a cool thing, you know what I mean? I guess that's the trend now. That's everybody should be in a category, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I think
That,
everybody's like labels themselves too
yeah,
much.
like
Everybody's too concerned with labels and shit.
shoot.
Fucking. I mean, you go down, especially now because it's gonna get heated with the whole fucking political debates and everything coming down.
It's
The
already
presidency.
going down.
It's not as much. But you give it like another month, and you see people arguing, fucking fuck you, and
But you have to get deeper into the politics, not just the debates. Like you have to understand who those people are that are talking up there. You dig what I'm saying? Like I feel again, it's like the gentleman that we have serving us now as our president. You know what I mean? He got the power to do it. Can't knock him, but I feel it was a popularity contest when it came to that one.
Yeah, the most popular guy won.
How long has that man been on TV? I remember growing up watching that man on TV, either wrestling, a TV show, or something.
Everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
He was on like so many rap albums, like
You know what I
rap
mean?
lyrics
Like,
and shit.
this is ridiculous.
Like
He got he got free promotion off of that. That was the biggest free promotion I think any artist ever gave anybody,
Anything.
even if it wasn't negative. Like they say, all
well,
promotion
before it was
ain't
positive.
good promotion.
Before it was all positive because he was like a baller, right? I mean, because he's
Everybody
a baller. And
seen
shit.
him as
so,
the baller. Exactly.
So everything was
Glorify
always
him.
positive. The only thing is a trip. You see, how was he on Home Alone?
Yeah.
Was in Canada. Canada took him off that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you're watching Home Alone, that fool's not on there no more.
Oh yeah, you're right about
They took that fool off.
Yeah, you're right about that.
They took that fool off. See, but that's another thing that like the beauty of America, right? Because you get that shit. People were protesting
all politics
that
now, bro. Everything is politics now.
Yeah.
It's like it's all pull a string here, hush money. Pull a string there, here's a little bit of hush money. You know, like as long as your pockets are lined up, watch. There's a lot. That's why there's a lot of 50-50 going on now. There's a lot of snake or my homies back. You know what I mean? Like all this snakes going on. Cause it's like if it's not beneficial for that person, then they're really not worried about your safe being, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's how that's how it's rolling out.
That loyalty is going out the window. Like the loyalty they have is to themselves nowadays.
Yeah, and what do you think is causing that though? You think because the culture we're into now, because it is more of a.
There's a lot, bro. I mean, if you think about it, I grew up in the era where my old heads, even if we're talking about street individual old heads, like they not, I can't say glorified it. They might have schooled us on how to get money, hipped us on how to get the bread. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was like they tell you straight up, this ain't for you. Get yourself an education.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like they say, it takes a neighborhood to raise a child, bro. We don't have that no more. Everybody's focused on themselves.
Yeah,
they ain't worried about the next generation. They ain't. But yeah, we got all these little kids. You see how quick they know how to use these tablets and these phones.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's a topic that comes up all the time on this shit. We're fucking beating a dead horse, but I mean, I'm interested as fucking that shit because I think
it's crazy.
Because it's a trip. Because you look at little kids, and I'm telling you, man, I think
they're geniuses.
They're
bro.
fucking
they're little geniuses.
See, but my thing, I've been on this trip that we're kind of like meant for that, right? Like, fuck, I keep forgetting who the fuck brings it. You have to fucking screenshot that fucking whoever says that shit. That we're the humans are the sex organs of machines, right? That we're just here to bring out the machines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what we're here for.
Like we're here to start the cyborg era.
Pretty much. I mean, because if you give a 3-year-old a fucking tablet, they're start downloading shit. They already know how to cancel shit,
bro. They know how to get your credit card information.
You know what I mean? They already buying
charge you out of here.
You know
you lost like $45 real quick right there.
That's a bunch of filters and shit, a bunch of games. That's how it is.
These little game apps is worse than slot machines nowadays.
For real.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, they get you like that though. Yeah, you're playing.
It's all business. They took the fun out of video games, bro. Me and my brother was talking about that joint the other day because we're still big video game. You know what I mean? We still PlayStation or that Looney Tunes joint on your phone or whatever. We be playing that joint.
Okay.
And I mean, But like we look at it and like all the fun got taken out of video games.
That did.
Whatever happened to
It's
Snake? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's simple. Just
Simple
you
as
shoot
game
it.
and shit.
They make that one again. Probably charge you for just like, you know what I mean.
Part
You
of
get
the
like 3
shit.
lives to start off with. You got to pay for the next one.
That's how they get you too.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
all. That shit's hella addicting.
It's
Like
all
what is it? The
business
Clash of
now.
the Clans.
Yeah, all of that.
That's
all
that's the
business.
last one I played, bro. I was like, I spent like I think like a bill on that shit, and then I was like, oh, that's it. I'm done. I felt
It's like
stupid playing fucking buying gems.
It's crazy. It's like having fun is bad now. You think about it. Like video games were a fun thing to do. You get what I mean? Then you like playground time, I guess you could say, recess time.
Mhm.
They're starting to cut that out, if I'm not mistaken, in certain places. Like kids don't have recess time.
I heard some places you weren't even able to run.
Yeah, like
On
gym
campuses,
participation type stuff like that.
Like during recess, you
Yeah,
weren't able to
like-
run around. Like you
like
had to like.
I remember that. I remember I couldn't run like.
They would tell you to not run
Yeah,
as
you
a
gotta
kid. What
chill,
the
yeah,
fuck?
like-
blacktop. They told me you can never run on the blacktop because they're afraid of you might fall.
Yeah,
in.
so
Yeah,
it's
but
just an
like-
insurance claim or whatever.
So
Yeah,
I'm like, come on, man. How you gonna tell a kid not to run?
but again, it's like bad to have fun nowadays. If you're having fun, the next person's mad at you or something. You know what I mean? Like you're a target. He's having too much fun. You got to stop that.
Yeah, and I think that comes with that social media thing, though.
That's everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
social
in person,
media amped that.
Because in
amped
person,
that,
though,
yeah.
I mean, you don't really see someone to be like, "Ah, that fool's having too much fun. Fuck him." But I think the social media allows you. It gives voices they would never speak. It gives them.
It gives. Excuse me to say this that way, but it gives that coward that won't speak up in public the ability to say what he wants or feels is right at that moment
and
in
say
time.
whatever the fuck they
Yep.
want. Cause half that shit they would never say to someone's
Yep.
face. Half the shit. But you
But-
talked about the video games, right? So,
Yeah.
but on the flip side, now they're making like the video game players are making money,
Oh yeah,
right? So now there's like
it's a
parents
business.
telling-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all business.
see, but now the parents are telling kids to play games.
Should be.
We're told not to play.
I remember that when Fortnite first, started buzzing and everybody
see,
was
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I promise you, I never even played that game, bro. I ain't
I
gonna
never
lie to
played
you.
it. I didn't
That's
like
one-
it because the graphics.
That's one of those games that I just looked like a couple of my homies like, yo, go play it, go jump on it. I just looked like, yeah, I'll download it, bro. I always download it, but I ain't gonna start. Maybe started it up and then I can't do
You
this.
couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it. Nah, yeah. I mean, I couldn't do it either. I seen the
But-
graphics. I'm like, why the fuck are you guys going from?
But that's what I feel.
Check it out though. Fortnite, my bad.
Go ahead, bro.
That dude who's like a badass on there.
You
makes
making
money.
millions, yeah,
Oh,
millions.
yeah.
He makes what is it right here? 5 G's a month.
Look at that.
Oh,
500,000 a month.
My bad.
Yeah, but I remember
Just
when
playing
that started.
videos, that's all ads
I
and
remember when
shit.
that started coming out, buzzing. Like what I was getting
Yeah.
at. I read this article that parents were actually like making like their own accounts to help their kids like rank up type thing. You
Oh
get
shit!
what I'm saying?
Just
Like
keep feeding that fool money and shit.
like let me be on your team, protect you so you can last longer type thing. You know
oh,
what I mean?
okay.
You-
So they're
so-
like helping each other out. shit.
Yeah, like that's
Ah.
crazy. Like I'm like, whoa, that's
Damn, it's always.
well, yeah, that's but see, I can
it's a
see why they
family
doing
thing.
it. You know what I mean? For
Yeah,
that,
shit, I'll be
shoot,
doing it too,
I
shit.
start my son. Hey, you want here? You go boom.
Yeah,
I got your
now
back.
That's
But
true,
everything's business, bro.
though.
Everything.
He's taking the fun out of it. Now people are making money off.
Yeah.
It's like gambling and everything. That turns. Yeah, that's true too. Because even like the Madden games, the whole tournaments
Everything,
and
bro.
shit.
You gotta start paying for everything.
Because those
now.
motherfuckers fill up arenas.
Oh yeah.
See, but
Yeah.
okay, what trips me out though, right? What trips me out is how is it that it does fill out arenas? Like, how can like it trips me out? No, but it trips me out that people are willing to sit there for 2-3 hours and watch someone play a game.
Promotion. It's just like,
But, like,
it's,
does
okay,
would
but
promotion
let
get
me
you
ask
to
you
do
the
the
same
thing?
thing though. Let me ask you the same thing though. You've been to a concert, right?
Yeah.
What makes you sit 2-3 hours at that concert?
I think it's low. I guess it's the same.
Same.
I guess it's-
that's music, though.
But it's
Yeah,
music,
but to
though.
video game heads, you gotta think
That's
about
true.
it's video game heads, bro.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
loyal
That's true,
video
that's
game
true.
heads. That's like, oh man, I'm
Everybody
trying.
got their-
Yeah, I'm
The
trying to
little
be like
nits.
him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, let me go support him. Like, yeah, it's all support, bro.
I feel
It's that's what I feel this social media is like tarnishing, I guess you could say. You get what I mean? Like, cause it's like even if you do support somebody, you won't because like, oh, I might look bad to these people. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of
Might like to me and shit, calling
hypocrisy.
people nerds and shit.
hypocrisy. Like people again that 50-50 shit. Ain't no 100. Everybody uses that 100 freely, but it's all 50-50. If it don't benefit them, then it ain't for them.
Didn't
You
really,
get
yeah,
what
it
I'm saying?
doesn't
Like,
really go. Nah, but that's true. I didn't really think about that, the whole music aspect. I mean, but I don't, I still don't get it, bro, because I'll see little kids, like my boy's little brother. He'll be playing, he has a game, like he's playing PlayStation. He has a game in front of him, like pauses it. And instead of playing this shit, he just starts watching it on his iPad, like literally on his iPad.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you know you got the same game in front of you.
learning.
Like, nah. He's fuck learning. He's just sitting there like
Oh,
bullshit, bro.
man.
He's just watching like it's a movie, bro. Like, you know, you got the game in front of you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's different from like a promotion kind of thing. That I feel, right? Because you feel like music, you can say, I'm inspired to be that person.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
but when you're just there, like
these little video game
it's crazy.
followers, everything's a following now.
Yeah,
if you think about it, everything has a following. It's like categorized.
Yeah.
Everything's you're either a video game head, you're some kind of music head, you're an artist of some sort, you're a worker, you're a family man. Or
you don't think that's human nature though? To be I think that falls into tribalism, right? Because everybody wants to be part of a group. Everybody wants to be.
Everybody wants to be a cult of some sort.
In a cult of something, right? Yeah. Like it's always I mean, back in the tribe days, you had the chief.
Yeah.
Or then the gods and shit. So there's always someone that's always above you, kind of like
higher anarchy. Yeah, but as far as like, but that was in again the community in their culture, like that's their setup. You know what I mean? As far as like, that's not. You gotta keep in mind. That's all they knew outside of what's happening now. If they were really that strong or loyal to that code, like we wouldn't be where we are now. If you really think about it, as far as exploration goes and everything.
Well, I'm kind of considering it in the aspect of evolution, right? So we've been in hunter gatherer group, right, for the longest time. So hunter gatherers, you always want to be part of a group.
The bigger.
Right? You always want to be not even necessarily you want to be the bigger guy.
The masculine lion always dominates.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying, but people in general, they like to be part of a group. Because we're all tribal think.
That dominant individual. Excuse me, I know where you're going.
Yeah, but the dominant individual, everybody is attracted to that.
Exactly.
What is men want to be him, and ladies want to do him. Ladies want to do him and shit. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. But because at the end of this travel in the tribe days, that's what it led to, right?
Yeah,
the higher dude comes in. But I think all that shit is tribalism. That's why people do label themselves into a gamer, into a Republican, into a Democrat, into an atheist, into religion, into
I understand.
Everybody jumps into something.
Everybody believes in something. That's a belief. I feel you get what I mean. Like that's to me is a belief. So there's also like categories as far as like you have to be fit into something. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Everything is you have to fit into something nowadays. You can't just be you. Like that's I'm just me, bro. Like when they ask me like what are you trying to push or what should. I'm just me. I'm just trying to enjoy my life. I know I only get one, bro. Like I've been through so much negative and nonsense that it's like, man, at this point, I've lost so many friends in life that you know what I mean, loved ones in life. It's like, bro, just you never know. You never know. So just live it up.
Yeah, no, I feel it. So
it's always been the motto.
Yeah.
It's always been the motto to live it up. But now it's like you don't realize, like, see how all these famous people falling left and right. You know what I mean? But again, thanks to social media, everybody expresses themselves.
All right. So let me ask you this: then, speaking of celebrities dying and shit, right? So how do you feel? You're into sports. I'm assuming y'all sported out over here. So the Kobe Bryant.
My state.
I've never even heard of hockey. I just like this.
That's my team, Marty Brodeur days.
No, so okay, so like say the Kobe Bryant thing.
Yeah.
Right. So he died.
So
tragedy, rest in peace, and all that.
It's tragic to his family and everything. Condolences.
See, my thing is what I don't like, and I've been saying I'm probably gonna get shit for this, but my thing is it's tragedy. But at the end, like, it's not a big deal, right? Like
we all lose somebody, bro. It's just
my thing is like, like if you don't know them, my thing or like everything's sad. But when I see like grown ass men like crying from
moping and tearing,
like you don't even know them, bro. Like if you were on the street, this football kick you one time, shit. You know what I mean? Like to be real about.
Nah, it's just certain people. I guess you could say that about, bro. But I guess you just I might have to disagree with you on the Kobe part because that man, like, he was an influencer, I guess you could say. Like, even if you didn't know the man, you knew how strong that, even from the negative, he turned the negative into a positive, and they still try to tarnish that man with a negative.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
no, I totally agree
but
on
that's the only reason I'm disagreeing with you on the Kobe situation. But every other celebrity, I completely agree with what you're saying, bro. Like,
well, it'd be the same situation because if an actor dies, people cry for the actor because they inspired to be the actor, right? So you can use that.
Yeah, but
like if a Joaquin Phoenix or a fucking Denzel Washington died, and he died, so a bunch of actors are probably like, well, fuck. Or inspiring actors are like, oh, that's the reason why I got into the game. I understand all that, right? To be sad for it, but to be sit there and be like, crying about it, but like, man, the world ain't gonna be the same without Kobe. Like if
No,
personally
I dig it. I
affected
dig
you,
it.
like
But again,
that's like,
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm a Kobe fan. I never really
I've
say I
never been to
supported the man.
basketball
You
to
dig
be
what I
real
mean?
with you, though.
My last favorite basketball player was Jason Kidd. I stopped following basketball after that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Iverson days and all
I
of
like
that.
Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was the
Jason
shit.
Kidd, yeah, Oakland
Jason
boy,
Kidd
if
was
I'm
the
not
shit.
mistaken.
Was
He
he?
played in
I
Cal,
think
no?
so. Yeah, he played. Yeah,
He played in Cal.
Would not know.
He
I'm
played
not.
for the-
I don't
Yeah,
even
but I
follow
remember, I
football,
remember
bro.
that. No, but I'm saying that's the last Iverson, Jason Kidd days. It's about the last time I started. Like, I mean, I still watch ball. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
I went to the Warriors. Next, to my little brother took me to the Warriors playoff game joint not too long ago. So
Oh,
I
okay.
got to go to a finals game with
So
that
that's
joint.
cool. How was that environment?
Yeah, it was a lot of energy. There's
Yeah,
always energy at the
the
Oracle. There was
Oracle.
always that Oracle had a special little energy to it.
Yeah, he did go to Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did good. Was that the old stadium? Because they got a new stadium now, right? Or they get a new stadium?
Yeah,
The Oakland?
the Warriors, yeah, they
Did
the
they or
Chase
Oh,
did
they
joint.
already did.
They
they
already
already
at
got it,
Frisco. It's a
right?
Chase, no, if I'm not
This
mistaken.
year. This
Is it
year.
Chase or what is it?
I'm not too sure.
That's the Chase Center.
It's Chase
Chase
Center,
Center.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know.
Thanks right there, boy. They can't
They went.
bank off of
They
that.
went from Oakland to San Francisco.
Cross the water.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting out of Oakland.
I
Fuck,
But that's
everybody's getting
crazy
out of
though.
Oakland and shit.
The way they're gentrifying it though, this is crazy. Like I don't know. There's certain parts of the United States where I've traveled. I've done my fair share of traveling. You get what I'm saying? There's certain parts of certain places where it's crazy. It's like shocking because like you wouldn't see the cultural. Like I'm sorry to say it this way, but certain parts of Oakland, white people shouldn't like wouldn't walk around at certain times of the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Now
you
they
see it
are.
happening.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
DC, the same thing. Certain parts of DC, you wouldn't walk at certain times of the morning.
But isn't that good now? Wouldn't
Oh,
that
it's
be like,
definitely a
yeah,
good thing,
right?
but you gotta think about it, like how the people you had all these people. That's all they knew. That's all they know. But yet you got them. Where are they going after that? That's the last. That was to them. That was already rock bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You took what they had and
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They get displaced, right? Because
yeah,
everything goes up.
But this goes to my next thing with again, like I was saying, even the old heads back in the street. When I was growing up, they told us this isn't for you. Like you got all these displaced, like they call themselves gang members, but if they were in their area or their neighborhood, they probably dropouts. Like you know what I mean, or I was like, bro, you're not even like, why are you even flagging this?
Mm-hmm.
But they get outcasted to a neighborhood or a town that nobody even heard of before. You got all these little kids, oh, he gangbang or he's doing this or influencing.
Yeah,
Again, it's
so
a
then that grows
category.
into another
So
thing.
that grows into a pot of shit. Excuse me, because it's a bunch of
another little shitheads over there.
Yeah, like a
around
bunch of
shit.
shitheads over there.
Yeah, I feel it.
You dig what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just.
So do you think? If, like, say for example, say everything gets what is it, gentrified? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Right. So everything gets like that. Would that be the end of, like, say, gangbanging? So say, like, of all the hoods eventually, all the hoods eventually, right?
You can't stop that, bro.
You don't think so? You don't think eventually with, like, the internet,
it's all business. That's like stopping Democrats and Republicans.
Well, I mean, outside of like fucking the drug dealing and stuff. I mean, that's what it really is, right?
Business,
it's the drug dealing.
It's all business.
Yeah, I feel it.
You can't stop that, bro.
Because my thing is like, or
like drugs,
racism. Do you think racism would eventually go away because of gentrification? Or like, how can I say, like, here?
Gentrification is racism. Excuse me, but
but if you bring it's give and take, right? Because it could be because people get mad if you're gonna put a Starbucks in the hood.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, but people I've seen like
of course they'll get mad.
But people get mad. But like it was like, what's the bad?
But they take away like the local business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The mom and pop shop that is making a living off of that. You know what I mean? Like that's to the point. I've seen that. I've seen it happen firsthand.
No, I feel it to the point, but then it'll go into like say Oakland. That's why so you would say a lot of the businesses. So a lot of the times you would fix a hood, right, or the projects or anything like say Detroit. So that's why a lot of people want companies to put money into to put your fucking company there.
See, exactly. Before you started with Detroit's a prime example. These businesses are, companies that made cars. That's what they lived off of. You know what I mean? That's what everybody in Detroit made money off of.
Everybody.
Even it's a more exactly. The nickname speaks for itself. Now you pull all of that out.
What do?
What do all these people have?
See, but that's the thing. It's a catch because you can't say, "Oh, we're gonna stay here," right?
You can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, it's a catch-22.
See, it's a big catch-22. But as a person of power, a politician with power that makes these choices of, you know what I mean? Like, of course, you can't control every business, but you have a say in certain things, especially if moves are made in the country. No?
Yeah, better moves.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's already nicknamed the Motor City. Like you're gonna really just take everything out of there and leave I can't say it was great, but it was better than what it is now. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, people were living, bro. Like, what you see what happens with the spike in violence once you start moving people? Like, you already have these people with their mindset of who really are. Like, you gotta think about it. Everybody grows up in this, I guess you could say, cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I mean? Like, cycle of hate between rivalries or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but it's probably something simple.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Something simple might have started that cycle of hate, and that's implanted in their brains. You move them from that environment that they're used to.
Mm-hmm.
They still that mindset's still with them. You're not moving. You know what I mean? Like, you're
But
just spreading it.
Yeah, but the other side would be like if they do, right? So when they do move, so that would be on the individual itself, right? Because now you get moved. So now as an individual, you're going to get different experiences around you. So it's up to you too to be. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, but if you again,
I'm gonna hold those fucked up experiences or the fucked up mentality, the hate, the anger, or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
then it goes into the. So
But
that's
it's a
what, so
cycle.
it's not always so easy.
Again, it's a cycle. If that's all, you know what I mean? Like, if they're used to accustomed to hate, to keep moving that way, like, if they don't know no other way, but that's like giving somebody ain't never had nothing, you give them a couple bands, how quick's that gonna
Oh, it's gonna go quick because it's new money. You're gonna burn it.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, I guess you could say no cherishing. No, they don't cherish it at all. No cherishment in it at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you give another person an opportunity. Yes, some people will take advantage of it, but once again, it's that mindset. I seen this article or a video not too long ago about this couple that got picked up in Oakland by excuse me, a rich art collector or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He helped them out, moved them into his back home, like he had a rental spot, like moved them in, and then you know what I mean. They're like still in their way. Like, they even said it in the interview. Like, we still go back and sleep on it because we're. You know what I mean? Like, you can help people, bro, but if they're not willing to help themselves,
then what can you do?
Yeah, like
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It all depends on the individual at the end of the day. Because what is it? It's that one person that you have the two people. Say one grows up, they grow up the same way, right? They are no parents, no on the streets, whatever. One turns into a lawyer and shit, and the other one's fucking
options.
Doing that, yeah. You know what
he say? We all got choices.
We all choices, true.
What he said that too. We all got choices, bro.
No, that's just true though. No, hey, but I was gonna ask you a random ass question. So this is I've been asking everybody this. I was gonna ask this for earlier. So I'm gonna set up the little scenario. Right. Super random, stupid question, but super random.
No, you good.
I don't even know what it is.
Check my on the spot.
All right, so I got a time machine. All right, I'm gonna take you back to the past. Now, when I'm set, you got 2 minutes. When you get there, you got 2 minutes. Now, you have one chance to kill Hitler. All right, so I send you. You go into the past. You get there, but it's Hitler as a baby in a crib. What do you do?
My job that I was asking. What's the task?
I'm gonna smash that baby's head.
What's my goal?
To kill Hitler.
Goal? So the only time, like, what's my pot though? Like, what's my goal at the end of the tunnel, bro?
So it's up to you. Would you kill Hitler or not?
Yeah.
So you have one chance.
Am I getting anything for it?
No.
No. Like, the fuck?
You get.
You ain't do nothing to me. Excuse me. I'm sorry to say it that way. But you ain't do nothing to me.
You get World War II not to happen.
Then none of this would happen.
See, that's what I've been saying. That's my rebuttal to whatever.
Again, that's the reason why America's so beautiful. We have the freedom, and you know what I mean. Our opinion counts because of.
We all have a voice.
Because of that war, we're still able to have fucking. It made it more of a staunch.
We made our mark. We made our mark as a country. Like, we are not to be, I guess, played with. The nice way to say it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, thanks to our allies as well. We didn't do it by ourselves. Don't get me wrong. Again, that's why it's called the World War. But
but we were we came out
technology-wise, as far as like putting work out. Like, again, that's what it comes. Like what I was saying with the 9/11 thing. Watch the tragedy happens. We all we're all like hand in hand, bro. We make shit like we'll push it out.
But what was it? Who said that? Someone said that Germans back in the 40s, they saw Americans as lazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
they still see us now. Like, honestly,
real talk. They're probably still trying to take over.
Yeah.
When it came down to it, they had soldiers out there.
Because of the rights. Because you have the rights to do this is my land. I'm not gonna lose my freedoms for whatever it is. Even though I don't like doing it, but I'm gonna fucking do it.
But again, that comes from most of the people getting moved around from gentrification. You think about it, like, who's gonna be the first line? Ain't nobody ain't no rich people gonna throw their
I'll tell you
kids
this:
out
there's gonna be
there.
a shitload of white dudes on that line. I'll tell you that right now.
I
know about 15 of them.
Proud Americans, yeah, I'll be one to admit to. I'll be a proud American and serve my country.
Yeah,
and
I'll be there too. But I'm just saying, when people say, "Oh, like because I hear a lot of shit like,
oh yeah,
no,
like talking shit again, that 50-50 talk, bro. If it ain't beneficial for them, they ain't doing that for.
Like, what the fuck's your answer?
I'll pump that baby out the window.
Smash that baby's head in.
I think like this shit shit happens for a reason. If it's not the Germans, it might have been the Russians that would go to war with.
We were gonna go south somewhere, bro.
Yeah, I felt that way.
It would have went south. Like I think if it wasn't for that, we probably might have not be like, I can't say not have been the country we are, but like we wouldn't be top dog.
The power,
the power, the force to be reckoned with.
That's true. But recently, people they've been saying that we're not that power anymore. But credit to Trump was when fucking Iran came. And they try to bully us and shit, right? And fucking Trump showed them up. He said, "Hey man, we're gonna bomb the shit out of you."
But that's all we do.
But that's just funny though, because I've been telling fools, because he did tweet that shit, bro. He did tweet that because I've been telling fools, because people are like, "Oh, we're gonna go to war." I'm like, I don't think so, bro. Like, Iran don't want no smoke. Yeah. I'm like, because the U.S. hasn't been in a war since Vietnam, and they got hella toys they want to go to war with.
Bro, we've been in a lot of wars. Not talked about.
That's war on terror.
War on drugs. War on terror. War on
but they can't.
Everything got a war.
Yeah, but they can't use their special war weapons.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah. So if you go to war, they're using everything.
That Geneva Convention or something.
They're like, fuck Geneva.
They got an agreement.
They're gonna bomb everybody.
It's crazy though, because we all get supplied by the same distribution companies as far as these weapons and everything.
About everywhere, right? Yeah. It's all the same companies.
All these companies supply the same bullets and the same guns.
Well, if you speaking of the same companies and all that shit, if you see what the fuck did I just read? The owner or the creator of Porsche, he got locked up for helping out the Germans and all that shit. Yeah. So
you gotta think about
it. The IBM dude made the machines to tattoo all the Jews and shit. Yeah.
A lot of stuff is coming.
That's all America, bro.
A lot of stuff is coming to light.
Yeah, that's just and then what is it? The head of NASA, fucking Werner von Braun. He's a Nazi, bro. He was a Nazi scientist. Yeah, brought his ass over, fucking Operation Paperclip.
Playing, bro, playing.
You know what I mean?
We get America gets their hands dirty, bro.
Well, because on that one, everybody got their hands dirty. I think British got some Nazis, fucking Russia got some Nazis.
But
America got them.
You gotta think about it. If you know your country's about to get taken over, they about to rape every one of you. Because America, when it comes to getting their hands on you when they want you, bro, they
gonna get it.
They gonna get you, bro.
They gonna get it.
They're not gonna play with you, no holding back. They come for you. So with that being said, like look what they did to not Fidel Castro, Saddam Hussein, wasn't it?
Saddam and Gaddafi too.
Gaddafi,
they fucked Gaddafi. Yeah, he was a bad guy. Don't get me wrong.
They ran up in there.
He was bad, but they fucked him, bro. Yeah, they fucked him.
They don't play.
Yep, and that's because he had I heard that he had his own gold standard.
Gold something.
Yeah, he wasn't using U.S. money, so they fuck you.
Bank type
they said. He said nope.
There's money over there, bro. There's money over there. There's stupid money over there.
It's oil and shit. It's all that oil money, bro.
Yeah, it's all that gas.
It's all that
petrol.
Like when you see the Forbes magazine and shit, like the richest people in the world, like that's nothing, bro. You gotta go to that Saudi money.
Right.
Those are fucking.
I'm trying to touch a little bit of that one day.
You don't see that Saudi money? That's just deep.
Shoot me a ride over there one time.
Shit. Like was it Dubai? Is it Dubai? Dubai. They make it. They have so much money. They make it rain, bro.
But I heard they be getting Instagram. I be heard they get Instagram females flying over and just taking shit, pisses on them and all that.
Just to fuck with them. just
they got money to just play with them, and these females be going over to collect the bag. I ain't be mad at you. Get your money.
Shit. Can't knock a hustle, man. Yeah, right. Can't knock a hustle.
Jay said that himself. Can't knock a hustle, boy.
Like they literally make it rain though. They fucking have technology where they fucking.
Yeah, they bring the seed clouds or cloud seeding and shit.
That's how they make the crops grow over there.
Yeah, that's
I believe it. I'm sure we had some technology like that too, long time ago.
That's what they say about
California drought.
Hey, that could happen too. Sugar, like Missouri, ain't that Missouri, Joplin, Missouri, or something like that? They got hit by a tornado and the whole town was gone.
Damn. I didn't even hear about that shit.
That happened a long time ago.
See, but that shit, and was it the fire over here? They say a lot of that shit.
The
fire that wiped out the fucking
PG&E.
Paradise.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, but isn't it kind of fucked up that there's only one PG&E?
Oh, that's California only.
Huh?
It's only
Yeah, but still, isn't it kind of fucked up? There's only one.
One source of power.
Yeah, like it should be a rival.
Like a Coca-Cola.
Yeah, a fucking cup. Yeah, because now you can hold them to us. Because PG&E, they don't give a fuck because they're the only ones.
Yeah, I mean, who else gonna stop them?
But that's what I'm saying. But there's no. But that's what we're talking about. How like laws and shit, right? Because like Trump ain't nothing to do with that.
Nope.
That's your local fucking state laws. That's allowing these motherfuckers hold monopoly over it. That's why some of these candidates they're running on.
If you think about it, paper's monopoly. Because you can use hemp to make paper, but they use,
but they don't.
That's why, if I'm not mistaken, I read an article or something that they legalized weed pretty much for a certain sort because there was a dude that had hemp company pretty much started making paper, and he
so what happened was it's called a decork or something like a weed decorker or something like that. I forgot what it was, but they basically made it easier to fucking to take out the fibers from hemp. So to make like a cotton gin, how they're able to do that.
Nah, I
so
know about paper. I know about the
no. So they
gin.
were able to do the same thing, right? For the hemp, and then William Randolph Hearst owned the paper company, and he owned a shitload of trees.
Yeah.
So then he fucking started. He made that whole what is it? The Reefer Madness videos.
Okay.
All those Reefer Madness shit. The whole like what it's making. It's making blacks and Mexicans rape white women and fucking a bunch of shit.
That's all it took. If you think about it, like back in the day, what's that little kid that got killed back in the day? Because supposedly he looked at a white lady the wrong way back.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Again, racism still goes on to this day, bro. Like,
I don't think it's as much. Not as much as before. Not as much as before. You can't tell me this is the same as like the 70s.
No, I can't. Well, yeah, you get to certain areas, certain sections,
not
depending on where the money's at.
Yeah.
If you're in an area with money, you're going to tell me that they're not going to be racist. You throw some black folks up there.
Oh, if you go up like Oregon,
I think that's what it is. It's class now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more class instead of class racism. More
exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Racism still exists. They're not. They're just hiding it, huh?
My sister went to Oregon. They said they had a full march, bro. KKK.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, bro.
I believe it.
See, but then you got like in a way you gotta allow that, right? In America, because it's freedom of speech.
Again, the cop was there.
You can't stop them, bro.
Because people get mad at that, but it's the same thing as the Black Panthers were to march.
Yeah. And people still get mad at that.
Of course. And they have rights to get mad.
Again, everybody gets mad at something. But again, that's the beauty of our country. We have the right to do that.
You're able to say that. Yeah,
you have the right to be yourself.
Because there's some countries, dude, you can't even talk shit about the government. You fucking die.
Open your mouth, you're gone, bro.
You fucking
Look at all them folks in China right now that been talking about this quote-unquote coronavirus is killing
So what do you think about this coronavirus? Speaking of that. Where do you think it's coming from? You think it's fucking man-made? Is it fucking... Is it even out there, man? I'm hearing this shit now. Fuck.
Is it real?
I'm hearing without even...
Did you catch it yet?
I'm hearing this is a simulation, man.
I just think... I think it's... like... I don't want to say it's overrated, but I just think it's crazy how it's just. You know what the funny thing is about it too? I was just playing this game on my app.
Mm-hmm.
It was an app on my phone. It was something pretty much in that same sort of disease spreading.
Fuck that one. I have it too on my app.
It's like a disease that spread,
plague,
something like that.
Plague Incorporated,
where you gotta like fly it, like a plane flies it or ship it.
Yeah,
you gotta upgrade it. Yeah,
that game's sick,
bro. I just started playing that thing. Right,
sick.
It's funny. I stopped playing it for like 2 seconds, and I like started paying attention to the news. You know what I mean? Because I got hooked for it for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's just sick.
Yeah,
bro.
You know what I mean, I started upgrading.
And it's so slow.
Yeah,
and you're still watching it, bro.
And then like out of the blue, it just blows up on you, and that thing just takes over. You know what I mean? And it was funny that I just stopped playing it because my peoples, we were smoking or whatever. She's like, whatever happened to you in that game you was playing? And I'm like, it's happening in real life. What do I
think I spread the coronavirus.
Yeah, I think I started the coronavirus.
I think I started it.
Yeah, right. Nah, but it's crazy to me how it's like it's genuinely happening now. You know what I mean? Like the game, like they put out a game and it's genuinely.
Oh, that game's been out for like.
I know, but I'm saying like for it to like.
Oh, to even be that's the way it happens.
It's craziness. Like, you know what I mean? You got the global the medicine people that
the UN fucking starts fucking trying to get it
checking
together.
where it's coming from and da.
Yeah, this one right here, right? The plague.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, it is. They start trapping everywhere.
Check it out. No, instead of spreading diseases, now you can spread fake news.
Oh, I get the fuck out of here. So you could take down country. You could take down political fucking things with that.
Like Russia's doing. Oh, you better watch it. They're gonna come over here. kill me,
I
man.
know, right? Fuck.
Don't say nothing
I'm
about
telling you, that's that
Putin.
Russian shit. It's that fake news shit. It's gonna
Putin
start
ain't
on.
no joke when it comes to power, boy. That man threaten you. If
That
you
fool
don't
kill
listen to him, he
everybody.
gonna kill you.
That
Yeah, I
fool kill
said it.
everybody.
God damn it, I
And
ain't
see,
scared.
that's the bad thing. If they would have like, what is it? They say you should have a president. So if someone wants to go to war, you should have the president of each country or whatever go fight it out.
Box it.
Right? They just fucking chunk them. But then Putin will take over the world, bro.
But ain't that the point of being president? Show your power, show your
Yeah,
control.
put on some gloves and chunk them.
Nah, that's
Throw
the
him in the
point.
cage.
Throw them in the cage, the bat.
That too. That's
See who
another thing.
wins.
Like, and then they wonder why everything's so violent. Like, we getting adapted to violence. You know what I mean? Like, how'd you go from boxing to UFC? Boxing was like the most violent people seen back
I
in the
think
day.
people
you
love
know what I'm
violence, bro.
Oh yeah, of course we love
The
violence.
gladiator
Like you
days.
said in the like that interview you did, the gladiator joint. That's what we're prone to. You know what I mean?
Where we
We're
love
like
that shit.
we're programmed to do that. But it's like, okay, you want to control violence, right? You want to control it, yet you show people more violence in a different form
And on TV,
On TV,
movies.
it's glorified now. You know what I mean? It's everything is glorified to a certain extent, but now you see people going crazy in these streets, trying all these little moves and everything now too. But nobody wants to help. All they're gonna do is sit there with their
That's
phone
the fucked up
first.
part. That's the fucked up part. Now it's what is it?
Yeah, they ain't worried about
bystander, bystander, whatever the fuck you get. Instead of helping, you're just recording and shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of those people getting their head kicked in probably do deserve it.
No, they don't.
There's been a few situations where I seen like, yeah, I probably would have did the same thing. Don't get me wrong.
That's why I like. I can't do that, man.
But no, I'm not saying right about. I'm not saying anything right about recording people getting beat up, bro. That shit's not cool at all. Like, if you see something going down, like, at least speak to that, man. Yeah, like, I mean, everybody deserve what they got coming for them, I feel, at the same time, but, like...
But, like, you come out of a nightclub because you fucking hit on some girls and fucking next thing you get
that's
your
human nature, bro. Like,
yeah, but now you're getting your head stomped in. That's what I'm like,
but that's human nature.
People, that's what I'm saying, but people are violent.
I hate it when there's, like, a car accident and, like, people have a chance to help. And they're just like sitting there recording the shit catching on fire. Or something.
Yeah, that's first. Like that happened to me and my brother too. Like we was out in DC. Like we was one of those nights. We was Friday night or something. We was just driving. Like, I mean, we about to go do something. You know what I mean? Get ourselves into something for the night. And it was at a 4-way intersection. Somebody got smacked up. Like for his initial reaction, he was a lifeguard at the time. You know what I mean? And I was a teacher, so our initial reaction, like, you gotta go help. Like you gotta go see what the situation is, and like that's what we did. Popped out. Dude was okay. Waited till once we heard the sirens getting closer, we just hopped in the car and did ball. That's not our business anymore. We made sure everybody.
Yeah, make sure everybody was cool.
Yeah,
see, but nowadays you can't even help somebody. You get sued and shit.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but
because America, you get sued.
There's a win-win to everything.
That's what fucking sucks. It's a 50-50.
It's a win-win.
Yeah. What is that? 50-50.
Do you need help? If the answer,
because then they could fucking use it again.
But
I
then
wasn't
again,
coherent.
But you gotta think about it. If you have first response,
but you have certified.
Yeah, exactly. If you're first response experience and you don't, you know what I mean, like help, you're still regardless.
You're still fucked.
Yeah, like they still.
Yeah, see, you can't.
It's a beautiful country. You gotta enjoy it, man.
You gotta take both,
but you gotta play by their rules.
And there's a lot of them.
There's a shitload.
There's a whole book. There's a whole book full of them. Nah, but with the coronavirus,
bro, you better like reading with all them fucking rules they got.
Shit, there's a shitload of them.
Nah,
but what I was thinking with the coronavirus though was now that I'm kind of seeing more, I've been watching more of the news clips from like China actually, and what trips me, I'm starting to think more that it is happening. The virus is out there and all that shit, right?
Oh yeah.
But I'm thinking this is more of a play to show their to test their surveillance state, to test the way. They're
lockdown.
They're locked down. They're fucking. What is it? The
population control.
What is it when the military goes on the street?
Fucking
martial law. They're controlling the martial law right now.
This is what start. This I feel. My opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. I ain't no
mechanic.
None of that stuff. Like I make music. That's what I enjoy doing. That's what I can speak to you about. But on this one, like I genuinely feel it is like the start of population control, I guess you could say, because going back to the whole video game thing, like the game, the app, like it's funny. I was reading this article where the ships that they have a couple people on them that are contaminated, right? Mm-hmm. That I'm not mistaken, it hasn't even been reported on the East Coast, like on major big cities. It probably has been, but no major big city has been reported yet. Yet you take them to the next biggest seaport, which is Elizabeth, and drop off contaminated individuals, bring them to a minority city with, like they have, containment process, right? But it's like 50 years old. How do you know that containment works with this this kind of virus. Like, so what are you really containing? And you're bringing them to an urban city. How fast is that going to spread? You get what I'm
same
saying?
here. They're bringing it here to like San Diego.
But the way it's but that's what I'm getting at. The way they're controlling it, like, to me, it's just kind of funny. Like, if it is a big virus like that, why would you ship them to like a local hospital? Why not set like you know how much open land the United States has?
Yeah.
Like, open land, like
put them on a mountain
free
somewhere.
open land, bro. Like, I've driven across the country more than once. Like, there's a lot of free land.
Yeah.
Like, somebody owns it. Don't get me wrong, but like, that's enough land to put a couple people. See how it's quick trying to put up 2 hospitals?
Yeah, you see them working.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you telling me when we need to bust something down and make it happen.
Well, first of all, we got to pay people more than minimum wage in order to get those tents up.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna be crying when everybody gone.
See, but that's the thing about the beauty of having the liberties and everything.
Yep.
See, China, they were forced to build those fucking tents. Fuck
yeah, but you want to keep watching your loved ones die?
No, but I'm just. But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, but I'm saying it turns into like if you don't build it, it's either or I don't like my loved ones, or you get shot because the government says you have to do it. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the beauty. That's the beauty.
That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of what it. But the beauty of our country is that we do have a lot of those the charities. A lot of the people they would help out to build, to build a fucking.
We have a lot of.
There's
charities.
a big heart here.
There's a major big heart in this country, but when it comes to like nowadays, I don't feel that helping is what helping used to be. Now it's like you were saying, you gotta glorify it. Like people,
you gotta post that shit.
Yeah, you gotta post that shit. Like, bro, I tell you, I had a little smart car joint. Right, I had a little smart car when I was living out in Oakland or in Alameda with the hotel.
Small ass little cars.
Little drop top joint. And I mean, like I used to ride around there because I know, like when I had extra food that I know it was gonna go to waste, I wasn't gonna eat it instead of throwing it out. You know what I mean? Like I ride around whatever I had left over for that month. Like I know this, I'm not touching it. Ride around through the town while I'm smoking real quick. And, hey, you eat today? No, here you go. I got a whole bunch of food right here. Boom, like I ain't take none of that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just
you was doing it because you know you're
like
doing
God, higher power forbid I get myself in a situation like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
and I know return it.
I should get.
You're hoping to get
pay it forward. You know what I mean? It's not even about like I guess you could say it that way too, bro.
Makes
like,
you feel good, bro. Makes you feel good.
As a human, I guess you feel as a human. I'm still a human at the end of the day. You can portray to be the tough guy all you want. At the end of the day, you're still a human, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we're all still. I can't say the same individual.
Nah, but we're the same team. Yeah, like, we're all the same team.
That's why I'm like this whole categorizing thing is like it's crazy. Everything has to be placed into something. Like you can't just be you and enjoy life, bro. Like nah, you gotta be her or you gotta be just sit back there.
You gotta be one way or another. It's either black or white.
Yeah, like just, that's it. It's 50-50. Again, like ain't no 100. Everybody keeps saying 100. Like everybody uses that shit freely, but ain't no 100 out here, bro. It's 50-50.
It's about 100.
About 75%.
Like not even 75, bro. People 50. Like I wouldn't. Nah, it's 50-50, bro. 50. You gonna have to convince me on that 75, but I'm 50-50.
No, but it's true. No, I get what you're saying though. I think it's just gonna. Well, I don't know. So you can kind of see it 2 ways, right? I kind of I'm thinking it's gonna go in the way that technology is eventually gonna get away.
Technology is gonna dummy us down completely.
Or I think it's gonna get rid of bad intentions.
Oh yeah,
bad intentions.
Nah.
Well, hear me out. So it would be more like say the next. Because everybody's worried about intentions. Everybody's worried about the fake news. See, my big thing is the fake news, Steve, because you're able to cancel people out with fake news, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not down with the whole fake news shit. I don't like it. That's why I think that they brought Trump in to allow the fake news to rise, to make it legit. So that even when he leaves, if you're speaking truth, they could label you as fake news, and everybody believes it, and then they take you out.
That power. Money is power, bro.
Yeah, right.
Money is power. So
I'm thinking. But as far as the social media and everything goes, right? I'm thinking it's gonna turn into something where people are gonna get rid of their privacy, like
slowly we are,
right? So like
these phones are taking it.
So
day
with
by
Elon,
day.
yeah. So check it out. So Elon has that chip thing coming in, right? Where you put it in your dome and you have internet in your head, and you have all this kind of shit, right? So say like your kids. So their generation, they're gonna take that in. And then the updates to that is gonna be like you guys can fucking telepathically fucking talk to each other.
Text messages.
You know what I'm saying? Through the dome, and then that takes away your privacy though, and that takes away the intentions because if I know your intentions are bad, because now I can read your fucking mind, because now we're fucking locked in and this and that. So it makes everybody scared to even speak their minds, and it turns to fucking score rating shit. Like
Everything is a score.
That's what I'm
rating,
saying, but
though.
that's gonna get even more to where it's even your thoughts now. They fucking thought crimes. This motherfucker thought about it. Just get him, and it turns into worse. Not in our generation, because
No, I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
in
because
our time.
our people, because when I talk about it, more like, nah, that's never gonna happen. Like, dude, I'm talking about your kids.
No, I got you. I know
Like,
where you're going.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
I
you know
got
what
you.
I'm
I
saying?
understand.
So that's what trips me out, because it's not gonna happen to us.
But
We're not
then
gonna see that shit.
Then again, I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't had a child, or I'm not thinking about having a child. You know what I
Because
mean?
you bring him into something like this.
Well, I know it sounds selfish and wrong, but it's like it'd be wrong for me to bring a child into the bullshit, bro. Like, it's just BS. To me, it's BS.
Mm-hmm.
Life is beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to teach. I guess that's what burned me out with kids. Like, I don't know.
You kind of see it, yeah.
Like to me, that's why I stopped teaching, because like it turned into a political thing. It was all about the money. It wasn't about the kids anymore.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
true.
what I'm saying?
Especially with the school system.
Yeah,
the school system is so fucked
like
up.
that's when I stopped, like around the time when Bush started that No Child Left Behind, because like it's a proven fact, if a child's lost for like 1 to 2 years, 2 years max, you know what I mean, and they're not grasping what they're learning, that kid's gone. He's gone for
He's
like
not
not gonna grasp anything at all. So you're telling me you're just gonna keep pushing the kid forward, and then you know what I mean, it's not gonna do.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, because I mean, everybody learns different, right?
Yeah, now
different paces and shit.
all they want to worry about is collecting that money. You as long as your test scores are good, you know what I mean, you still getting that funding in. So
that's the fucked up part, because I mean, the better scores, fucking the school
the more
gets the
funding
money.
they get.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And it should be the opposite. This motherfucker got the worst score. Let's help them out, right? You would think
everything is a
basic knowledge
in a category.
Yeah,
bro. So that's why I follow everything in everything is category.
Yeah,
bro. That's what I mean by category. Everything's category. Like everything falls in. You either fall into this or you fall into that. And there's no 50-50 again. Everything's business. Everything's money. It ain't no more about like we're humans and we help each other now.
Out of the good heart.
Yeah, it's about like, all right, bet we got to improve and make it more. This ain't enough. We got to make even more than what we have now, which is a good thing too. Don't get me wrong. There's always
that's how you get the innovation, right?
Yeah,
that's how you get these smartphones. That's why you get these fucking badass cars and shit, fucking faster every year, which is a trip too, right? How cars get faster every fucking year. Like, well, there's cars already with like 900 horsepower.
But you could only do if you're a smart person, you're pushing it. But you can only do 65, 70 on the freeway.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck would you give me this car that goes fucking $150? Like, they want you to do it. Yeah, they want you to do it.
Shout out to Vegas. They hit me with a $500 joint.
Damn.
On the way over there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? We fucking missed that shit.
I got a shot, yeah.
Yeah, they get you.
One. They don't play when it comes to the speeding tickets.
Nah, fuck no. There's like cops every like quarter mile and shit.
They be hiding too.
They be hiding behind the little bridge and shit.
Nah,
all the little bridges.
Right in the divider. My man was right in between that joint. I didn't even know how you could do that.
Was just chilling and shit?
Like, oh, joint, what the fuck?
Fuck comes out in the transformer and shit. That shit. Yeah, we seen helicopters on the way up there.
Waze, you got to help me on that ticket too, because I was using your app, and your app is supposed to help you with the cops.
Is Waze owned by Google too? Huh? Waze
yeah,
is owned by Google too.
They said they prevent you with the cops. Man, you ain't prevent me on that one, bro.
Or it's supposed to tell you when there's cops around?
Yeah, it's supposed to notify you cops are in the area or whatever.
He had his fucking thing off. He had his fucking wave link off and shit.
It wasn't enough when he stopped my ass, tell you that much.
Well, how it goes is like whoever else has that Wave account, like they record it. So say if I have it and you have it and he has it, I get caught up. Hey, there's a guy right here. Watch out, kind of shit.
So did you do your duty and report it?
Nah, I ain't
fuck no.
They ain't getting no. I ain't used that app since then, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that. I'm going back to Google.
I think does Google
they own it. Ain't that what you just said? Google owns them.
Yeah, Google owns that shit too.
Google owns it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They buy up. See, that's the thing too. Those business companies just buy up everybody.
But that's what's killing San Francisco.
Yeah, well, that's why you fucking pay fucking $3,000 for a garage.
All these tech companies out here coming in and swooping, people paying top dollar for these jobs, and most of these people don't even live in the area. They fly back home. They make enough money to fly over.
Yeah, it's a trip, right? Yeah, because they're not even. It's too expensive for the rich folk.
Shoot, get it.
You see how many homeless live there, bro?
We're in Frisco? Dude, the homeless thing.
Bro, just coming right here. That's crazy. Just coming right here around the corner. I stopped by the gas station real quick.
Almost ran one over.
Like, what the... Bruh, I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. Going through Oakland, like, too, that's ridiculous. When I used to come from Frisco, coming off the bridge right there, going downtown Oakland, crazy.
They need something.
But what do you do, though? That's what I mean. Like, what the fuck do you do?
But it's like...
Because a lot of it's like, it's either drug abuse.
Again, we got
mental health. Mental health.
All of this nonsense, but that's always been my issue too. Is like our government. I feel, my opinion. Again, I'm just speaking my mind. My opinion. Like, I feel like the government has time to worry about all these wars and taking over and bullying other countries, but we can't worry about what our problems in our backyard.
Yeah. Literally in our
we
backyard.
have the money to
our front yard, backyard.
Yeah, I mean, like
side to side.
You're gonna tax. What was it like? Didn't he just spend like a couple $1 trillion on war equipment?
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't help like our healthcare system, or we can't help our hospital systems. You know what I mean?
Like they don't even help the veterans and shit.
They don't do nothing.
Yeah, like bro, I'm telling you, like, I learned that in
nothing.
DC too. Yeah, it's one of them things. I met a couple folks out there.
And that's the shit that I'm saying. That I don't. That's why I think it's all a scam. Because you go the whole time when the Democrats and all these parties were saying that Trump's fucking working with the Russians and then he's working for them. Yeah. Under secrecy, that's when they signed out that bill. They gave them fucking like $13 trillion to go to war. Oh, shit. All right, so why the fuck would you give this Russian fucking this commie over here? Why the fuck would you give him $13 trillion to go?
That man ain't no joke. Do your homework on that man. That man kills anybody he wants.
Yeah, but that's what the government's killing. That's not even. No, Trump is just a fucking face. Yeah, he's just a face.
You know how many millionaire rich people have disappeared because of Putin?
Oh, Putin. Yeah. Putin's different. Putin, that fool. If you have a business, that's what jacks you.
You think Trump trying to get on that man's backside? You think Trump trying to be the next one on Putin's target list?
Nah, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Bro. I see what might be going on.
To be honest, Russia doesn't even have that much power, bro.
They don't have to have power.
They don't have that much power.
Yeah, they don't have.
Well, isn't that Facebook? Didn't they manipulate the?
Yeah, dude, everybody manipulates it. Okay, check it out. Bernie Sanders. They're saying that now that the Russians are helping Bernie Sanders. The Democrats ain't going to say shit about the Russians. But again, that's
conspiracy theory talk. That's the beautiful thing about our country. Everybody can say what they want, but the internet is open to the world.
No, it is. Well, because every country does it, though. Yeah. Every country they meddle in every election. We do it. China does it. Russia, fucking Mexico probably does it. Everybody does it. So the whole notion of like, oh my God, they're fucking helping them. It's a cover.
But you know what trips me out though? Let me stop you on that one.
Yeah.
You know back in the day when they the presidents literally had to travel every state and cast their ballots. You know what I mean? How come is it they never had a problem back then when they literally had to go from state to state? They ain't never re-election shit. There was nothing like that back then. But now all of a sudden we got all this technology and makes everything so easy. But we got how many re-elections have we had?
Well, I don't know. What was it? The fucking Bush and what's his name? Al Gore.
Recount.
That was a recount. That was pencil.
Yeah.
And they still had a recount.
That's what I'm getting. But still, technology, because they pushed it through a scan. It was a Scantron machine, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that, right?
I think so. Yeah, because it's like the SATs and all that shit.
Yeah. Read the little bubble or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? But it's technology.
It is.
Technology came in
and there was less people back when they were going fucking state to state on the fucking course carriage.
Yeah, because not that many people had rights and privileges to cast it again.
Mm-hmm. Or women's, blacks.
Our country's come in a beautiful way, bro.
We're still young.
We're
300 years old?
We still have a lot to go, but it's like if we can't nip the BS first, how far are we really gonna go, bro?
Well, if you got to think about it, that this America is an experiment, right? We're the only country we're literally the only country in the world that's done this. Yeah, it's a melting pot everywhere. That's why when people go, oh fuck, Sweden's like this and Japan's like this, or well fuck, have you been to Japan? Who's there? All Japanese. Have you been to Sweden? All Swedish. Have you been to Mexico? All Mexican, and some Haitians and whatever the fuck. See, but they're getting to a melting pot more though. That's what I'm saying. That when it comes to when you get other races in, it makes the racism go down a little bit.
But that's always good too. You know what I
mean? Oh, it's a beautiful thing that we have everything around.
Yeah, you got to think about how much money comes in with just tourism alone. Tourism alone for our country is probably one of our top revenue makers.
Oh yeah, fuck
you know what I mean? It's a civil. I don't know if you ever heard of the game Civilization Revolution. Sid Meier makes that joint. That's one of my games right there too, bro. It's just you get all.
Look that shit up, Wayne. What is it called?
It's Civilization Revolution.
Civilization Revolution.
Yeah. You get all the great powers like Alexander the Great or whatever. You
know that's dope.
And you start. It's almost like the Clash of Clans type thing, but real.
Real
shit. You know what I mean? You actually have to work your people. They have to build stuff. And that's one of the things, you know what I mean? You build monuments and stuff like that. And
Aztecs.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, dude, and you get what they were good at and stuff.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope. I played that. It's pretty sick.
That's one of my good.
See, those are the games I like to play. Though.
Yeah, it make you think about
strategy
stuff,
and shit.
Strategize.
Yeah, you can do democracy.
Yep.
Or you can start a war if you want
Iron
to.
Fist.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, all types of things. You got all aspects of winning that game. It's you got to win by being the greatest.
Oh, okay, I did see this one. Okay.
Yeah, that's when I got hooked on it on this joint for PlayStation.
Yeah, me too, bro.
PlayStation grabbed me on that one. I ain't gonna style.
That's the same one, bro.
And then after that one, like,
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I never stopped. Like, I got it on PC, you know, Steam got it and all that.
You can win the game either by taking over everything.
Yeah, you take over the world.
By
money, war, like, yeah, I mean,
technology.
Like taking over countries.
If you're the first one to shoot satellite in space,
like they even did a little spin-off where they were colonizing Mars or a planet outside of space. Once they did this, after that one, they did a little spin-off. Yeah, something like that.
Crazy.
I never got into that one. I ain't gonna lie, but
that's too much. Yeah. I like the real stuff.
Hey, but they're talking. Well, ain't they talking about colonizing Mars like in 20-something?
Yeah, he wants to. He wanted to nuke it. He wanted to nuke Mars.
What the fuck? Nuke it?
Yeah, he wanted to nuke. I'm too dumb to explain it, but he wanted to nuke Mars. He wanted to nuke Mars to create an atmosphere because whatever the fuck is in the nuclear power, the radiation when it goes into the air, it'll create an atmosphere, so it'll give it its fucking
core.
What the fuck? It'll give it an atmosphere.
Like the glow, like what we have.
Yeah, what we have here. Yeah,
the ozone layer.
He's smart as fuck, so he probably knows what he's doing.
Shit.
But that was cool. that was.
I'm trying to pick that man's brain for a couple minutes.
You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because his is like that. What is it? The Beautiful Mind? You ever see that movie?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Where his mind is just running all the time though. It's just it doesn't stop.
Yeah, what is
but when you got time when finances to be thinking all day, yeah, that's a great thing to do, bro. Yeah, I mean, you got finances to make those thoughts reality. But
well, I mean, he started off like that. But he started off rich. Did he start?
I can't say started
off. I don't
rich,
think he started off rich. I mean?
But that's the thing about us. Like, we all think about our thoughts, but nobody really pulls the trigger on them, bro.
No, well, I don't know because this guy, the way he explained it, because I seen the whole interview with this fool. He's talking about when he was 4 years old. I think when he was 4 years old, he said that he thought everybody kind of thought like him, like fast paced.
Yeah.
And then he said when he was 6. I guess when he was able to understand like conversations and shit, that he's like, no, everybody, no one thinks about like, you know. And then who was it? Joe Rogan asked him like, you know, what it is, how is it to be you? He goes, you wouldn't want to be me. It never turns off. Like he's fucking tortured by it. I'm like, damn, that's probably. He's just ideas running through his fucking head all day.
It's the gift and the curse.
It's a gift and a curse.
So that's the idea of what he wants to do.
So nuking the explosion would vaporize a fair chunk of Mars ice caps, liberating enough water vapor and carbon dioxide, both potent greenhouse gases, to warm up the planet substantially. The idea goes, yeah. So he's gonna create his own atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's smart man.
Yeah. Okay, so the people that volunteer to go to Mars now, they're volunteering to go die on Mars, right? The first wave.
Yeah, I guess you.
Would you be down for that?
Hell yeah.
You'd be down to go die?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck no. I ain't not gonna go.
Yeah.
You're gonna die anyways.
I'm gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna die right here. Right here.
Bro, you know how much you can learn just being out there?
You ain't gonna learn shit.
Shit, you
just drink a
how you figure? You gonna
find
out some shit that nobody else down here knows.
And they no one gonna know that you know it. Because you can't post it.
And you take that with you.
Because you can't post it, man.
How far is Mars, bro?
No, but I would not want to do that, bro. I could not.
Like what, 5-10 years? 5-10 years?
To die there? Like, I mean, because you gotta realize you're probably going there like straight caveman status.
Yeah, like what is it, Man on Mars? That movie where dudes he got stuck on Mars.
Yeah.
If he could make it out, I know it's a movie, but he can make it out. I can do it too. Goddammit.
No,
I know he's an astronaut, but I can fucking
right.
The thing was the actual movie. They used real science. Like I guess that Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He said it's legit.
If there's no bullshit, I mean there's some, but
yeah.
the most.
It's a movie, of course. You always gotta keep that in mind.
That was the most
legit space movie.
Yeah, you gotta think about it because when he blew up with the air and everything, it wouldn't opened up in there. No, it wasn't like air and flew in and his whole little garden blew up on him.
Yeah. That's what he was saying too. Yeah, I think it was that. It might have been that scene that you were talking about.
Excuse me.
So the journey from Mars will take 150 to 300 days, depending on the speed of the launch.
So 365 in a year, so you can be there in about a year.
Check what's the longest time in space for an astronaut. I think it's like 100 and... they might be like 100 days, like 90-something days. 150?
Don't get me lying to you. I'm trying to find out what happened to those monkeys and animals got sent out there too.
Oh man, they're on the black side of the moon.
Right.
They're on the dark side of the moon.
Dark side of the moon.
They're on the dark side.
They're talking about taking another trip to the moon too, no?
See, that's what I don't get. I don't. Do you believe we landed on the moon?
14 months.
14 months? So about a little bit over a year. Yeah, and you lose bone density and shit. You lose all that shit. It's crazy. can't walk.
Well, that's on record. They probably left fuckers up there, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like Russia, you know damn well Russia left some motherfuckers up there.
I heard they started launching fools, but off a space race to the moon.
Yeah.
They just started launching people up there with no idea to come back. It
yeah.
was like, just go.
Yeah, you're doing it for Mother Russia.
We were sending dogs. They were sending fucking
humans.
Yep. Yeah, and that's why that's when they say. That's why they say that we faked it. Because it would have been Russia would have been the global power if they would have been the first one to plant the flag.
Yeah, but then again,
I think we did.
Eventually.
No, I think we made it. The only thing that really gets to me, bro, is that like if you look at the space, I don't like all the equipment look kind of shitty, and then now we got crazy equipment. This is blowing up on launch pads and shit.
You know what I'm saying? They got a treaty with somebody.
Well, they use hella shit with Russia. They use hella Russian, like Russian capsules, They use hella shit from Russia.
Teamwork make the dream work.
And then you gotta use that shit. But then now with Elon, with the SpaceX shit, they're like, fuck Russia, we're gonna do our own shit.
True.
Yeah, man, I don't care no more.
That was like
good.
Shit.
Nothing to worry. I can't say nothing to worry about.
That one got nothing to worry about.
That's the beauty of having the United States as a melting pot, though.
And a free country.
You bring those ideas
the mentality here. You know what I mean?
Because you get the creator shit. Because you don't see Russia making cars. You don't see them making new phones. You don't see. They don't make cars, bro. Because the commies. There's no commies.
What kind of cars do they have?
I don't know. Our cars imported. German cars imported. Everything's imported.
They just make good vodka.
It goes from vodka and the AKs and shit and oil.
The AKs ain't playing with them.
And oil and shit. That's about it.
Shit's reliable.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, you don't see no commie countries that make anything. Cuba, fucking.
They're making money for themselves.
Well, yeah, for themselves.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're making money for themselves.
It's true though, man. You got any current events for me, bro?
Shoot, you guys wanna? Oh, I got one right here. Let's get off. Deontay Wilder. You seen the fight, bro?
Are you watch boxing?
That's one of my favorite sports, bro. That's what I said.
Shit. Who are you going for? First of all, who are you going for?
I was going for Wilder. I ain't gonna stop.
Oh man.
I had my money on him
Shit,
all the way.
Fucking Gypsy King.
Nah, I ain't gonna say I had money on him. I had my money.
How much you lose, man? No, I had my money. I didn't win. I place it, but I had my money on fucking Fury.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Fury.
Nah, it was. You gotta give him credit, man. He's a warrior, bro. Like he still went out there and still fought.
Oh, you hear this? Did you hear about this though?
What? His ear was ruptured?
Nah. He didn't pop his eardrum. So I guess he got a.
Deontay Wilder.
So Deontay Wilder says 40-pound costume left his legs dead in the 7th round.
Yeah, you can see him dead.
Yeah, man, but
you can see him.
Out of all excuses though, that's the excuse you're gonna use. I would have said he hit me in the back of the head because that punch was the back of the head.
That does make a difference though, bro. If you gotta think about it, you gotta bounce around like, bro. 3 rounds seems like it's nothing. But you gotta think 3 rounds, 12 rounds of 3 minutes, bro. 3 minutes. You gotta think about run 3 minutes for 12. You know what I mean? 12 times 3 minutes each time.
Oh, I feel it, but that to me makes it even worse because. Now you're not even a real professional because you didn't even try it on before you did anything.
But no, you gotta think about it too, bro. Like you gotta watch how he was fighting. Like Fury was throwing his weight on him.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
That was smart boxing. I ain't gonna stop. You gotta you know what I mean? And that too, he had to lift not just his weight. He had to lift that man's
280 pounds.
So all that extra pounds, all the extra weight he had to lift up. Come on, that's gonna tire anybody, bro. You working out? That's
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a straight workout. You bench pressing at that moment.
I believe that's what got him tired. More than this.
Yeah.
Like then I think
he might, but you know what I mean? You don't
because the first time they fought Wilder, I mean the fucking Fury he just wanted to show his technical skills, right? Like the fucking stick and move. So he never felt how heavy fucking Fury was.
No, this
so
time
Fury came in and said
he had a whole new corner. He had a whole new strategy this game.
Oh yeah, he fired the other dude.
He noticed it the last round. He's like, all right, I got it. He probably noticed it the first fight. Like, I got him.
Supposedly they said that 12th round that when he got knocked, that when he came back up, he kind of figured it out. Like if I pressure him, he can't fucking wind up.
Yeah, it was too late.
And he came. Yeah. But then that's why he said it right away.
He did. He pressured him the whole fight down there. He was.
His dad called it. He's like, this is.
It'd be the easiest fight. Yeah. His dad said it'd be the easiest fight you have, bro.
You could see the confidence he had in there, like from the whole backstage and everything.
Yeah, that was.
That was too comfortable, bro.
He was chilling.
That fool didn't give a fuck, bro. I like that dude. I like him.
Wilder was pacing back and forth, and then even the announcer
was like, he had two. You could tell he had too much on his mind too, though, bro. Like you could see he was like it wasn't just boxing. Like you could see back the way he paced back and forth. He was like he paid attention to the cameras, but he wasn't focused. Like I can't say he wasn't focused for. Like he wasn't focused. Like he was ready, but he wasn't.
You think?
I don't know. I can't
think
speak
he
for him, man.
You think he listened too much to the hype? Because everybody went for Fat Fool. Everybody.
But that's what made it the highest grossing.
Oh yeah,
fight
hell yeah.
in a long
But
time.
everybody, I mean, you know he's listening to that.
Oh,
like you know he's listening to that. So if
out.
everybody, I know, but I'm saying all the pressure on top of you, everybody thinks, hey, you're gonna win, bro. You're gonna knock him out.
He would have broke if I'm not mistaken. He would have broke Ali's record, no, or something for wins or something.
Probably for wins,
defending the title or something.
Probably that
if
probably
he would have won
because he has the most knockouts.
Yeah, but I know.
But to be honest with you, though, I mean, because even I like him, but his thing was that he's not. Fucking Teddy Atlas says it.
Everybody has a flaw, bro.
He's a boxer, not he's a fighter, not a boxer.
He's a brawler, not
because what is it? You could teach someone how to box, but if they don't know how to fight, he's fucked.
Yeah, that happened to me when I was younger. I had a boxer buddy from California. Actually, came out to Jersey because some stuff that happened in the streets. You know what I mean? So he ended up out there, and that's what he did. He specialized in boxing. And so he would train me and my brother or whatever, like my best friend or whatever. We go over to his crib, and I remember we was just messing around one day training or whatever. And he looked at me straight up. He's like, "Son, you don't quit your day job, but you're gonna make a hell of a street brawler." He's like, "You'll be a hell of a street brawler. A boxing, don't quit your day job, son."
Yeah, see, because there's a difference. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. There is a big
feet and I didn't understand that till like I mean, I actually really started fighting and like getting on.
And then even watching other
watching
there's a difference.
That's why I said boxing is one of my favorite sports because like
same here, bro. I'm hella into it.
Focused into that. That little young boy, the Spanish dude though, that he gonna be not Navarro or what's his name? Navarro. Who was the undercard?
I didn't see the undercard, so I'm not.
That little young gonna be a problem too, though.
I see the prelims. I didn't see the undercard of this.
Was he a tall cat?
The little don't get me lying. I forgot his name though, but
because even on the prelims, there's some young guys too. It was Garcia. No, Garcia.
Was it Garcia?
Fucking.
I know and
then Vito was on the Vito something was
some of them undercards.
Some of the younger cards, they're
going in, bro.
It's a good time for boxing.
It's all. I think boxing is always a good time. Like it's always.
But I mean, because me too. But I'm saying for it to get back on the stage because it's been on the back.
But MMA again, that's the whole reason. This whole you got.
And I like MMA.
Too. They got a UFC 23-17. They got a pay-per-view like every other month, like every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like
it's about to be one in April. Was it?
That's the Tony Ferguson Khabib. That's a hell of a fight right there.
And the other one
and then you have
a couple weeks.
That's like next week. Adesanya versus Joao Romero.
Most of them come from out this side too, though, ain't they? Most of the fighters and they come from out here.
They come from out here. They fight from here. They fight from AKA.
I know it's a lot of folks. Oh, you good, bro? Take your time. I don't remember. I forgot his name though. But little young boy, he's nice.
Oh, Navarrete?
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah,
Emmanuel Navarrete.
He's gonna be a problem.
I didn't see this fool. I didn't know this.
He's gonna be a problem.
Is he? I'll go check him out right now.
He got hands, bro. He's smart in there. He's smart in the ring too. It's ring smart. It's not just about hitting fools, bro. You got.
You got.
It's smart. You gotta know how to play that, bro. Everything,
definitely science behind it.
Sweet science.
You try for me.
Science. One of my turn-ons. Let me stop.
What do you guys think about this? Right here, this one. I got that herpy monkey spreading out, bro.
The herpy monkey's going?
Yeah, it's spreading out in Florida, bro.
Oh man, everything happens in Florida.
Yeah, you got the zombie attack in Florida too.
Everything's happening in Florida and shit. Herpes carry monkeys brought to
Jacksonville's actually pretty cool though. I lived out there for
Jacksonville?
a little bit. Yeah, Bay Meadows area. That was pretty. It was fun times.
Yeah,
I've been around, bro.
Supposedly, I don't know. It's
been traveled.
Yeah.
Since 2017.
The fucking herpes monkey still out there? You ever see that movie Outbreak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that and shit. Just spreading herpes and shit, banging bitches.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Well, all these in the closet dudes we have in the other days. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna speak on that. Let me stop.
Hey, they be spraying shit too. They be spraying shit too, man.
Yeah, man. You got these dudes that got like whole families and everything. Still be on.
That's a trip too, right?
Yeah.
How you could even
just be yourself. Like you gotta be categorized. Right? You gotta like.
And you got 2 lives and shit.
Yeah.
That shit must be a bitch to juggle.
To each his own, bro. To each his own.
Right.
If you got a whole family, if you got a whole woman, you still tell her to holler at me, bro. I'll take care of her.
For real though. Give me one more, Wayne.
Yeah, right.
I got this Amazon. They selling it. It's an anti-aging serum.
Amazon selling it? One of Amazon's most popular anti-aging vitamin C serums is Game Changer, and it's on sale for $18, bro. $18, dog. You could be
bullshit.
Go find yourself one of them Clinique or what is it? Oil of what is it that the little books that they sell you, them girls behind. It's almost like Amway for females though. I feel like they got the little makeup joint. What's that joint called?
Oil of Life.
Nah, it's like a little Clinique. I think it is Clinique or something like that. I don't know, bro. But it's like a whole little category of makeup, like a little catalog, bro. Sure, you can order makeup and everything from.
Oh, okay.
From back in.
And this is what they have here.
Well, I don't know. They do makeup and
I guess,
specialize in
right?
creams.
Some shit. That's what it is.
I'm gonna see if I can find out what that's called.
Vitamin C cure. See, but this is just what snake oil and shit. This is just snake oil.
I got this last one right here.
Everything's BS, bro. I'm about to start making some BS stuff and selling it too, right?
You didn't get canceled for fake news.
Fake news.
You can get canceled.
Put it on Amazon or eBay, bro. Somebody
Amazon
buy
paid. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Amazon paid no federal taxes on $11.2 billion in profits last year, according to group's analysis. This is the kind of shit.
Yeah. See,
but this has been happening forever, though, bro. This is the shit that gets me mad.
Yeah, when you get politics, power, people, celebrities in office. See, but this is the shit. This is the shit that gets me angry because people would rather bitch about fucking transgender bathrooms or fucking or Trump doing this or Trump this or fucking Obama this, Obama that. But the real shit, this could fix your whole fucking country with fucking 11.2 billion. But you notice though, but look, it gets done right in front of their nose. Yeah. We're too busy on what? World Star,
listening
all
to
this other shit.
Yeah, listening to fucking Kim Kardashian and shit.
11.2 could fix like the veterans, homeless,
something.
Shit, you know,
you could get a couple people off the street. You could fucking fix a community. You could put a fucking
like they're cutting back in schools and shit. Like that's crazy.
Go put some books.
Bro, you know most of these schools. How old are most of these schools? What contaminants and stuff is in there? Like them kids are still going to school every day. Like you don't know how many. You know what I mean? Water pipes busted. You know what I mean? They're not reported. You know how much mildew probably in like these walls and you got to think about time. Everything breaks in time, bro. Yeah. But yeah, we keep sending our kids to these schools and like they're taking all this in. Yeah. Why? Because no money gets put into
the inner city.
Yeah, renovating.
Yeah, there's no rebuild here.
Cut back in PE. Now you can't have fun in school.
Yeah, but meanwhile, fucking Bezos.
But it's all a business though, because you think about it, they started the 60-minute play the NFL doing now. Like they're trying to, they're implementing it on you, but it has, I guess you could say a business aspect to it.
They get
that's PR.
That's
that's all PR. Yeah, they're like PR, man. Make it look like we care about kids. Right.
Nah, because a lot of people are taking kids out of football now because of head trauma, so that's why Play 60 came along.
So you know what I think is gonna happen with the NFL? You ever see those Fox Sports robots? Mm-hmm. That's gonna be the NFL. 30 years. It's gonna be those Fox robots.
I can see it, but I can't see it.
All about coaches.
The only reason I say I can see it is because
Bill Belichick's still gonna play.
They're still gonna have to wear a suit. Like the players, like to actually have players, unless you're talking about cyborg robots.
Robots, bro. Cyborg robots. And all it is the coach. He is fucking controlling the whole fucking...
Nah, because you're still going to need a player's mentality in there, too.
AI that shit. You ever see Google's robot or Boston Dynamics robots?
Yeah, I've seen all them crazy robots that can go in there and take you out.
With a football. It's fucking running off in 20 years, though. 30 years.
Nah, I believe it. I can see what you're saying, but I still feel you're still going to need a human aspect in there. A little, like, as far as... Yeah, AI is smart, but still... Even robots fuck up, bro. Like our systems fuck up somewhere.
Yeah, so do players too.
Yeah,
good job, balls.
They're gonna start hiring ITs.
Yeah, that's what it be. It's gonna be fucking Stanford. You're gonna drop the highest Stanford guy.
Today we drafted from Stanford University.
Right.
The Jew. It's gonna be something. I believe that shit though.
Robotic engineer.
Right.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the highest fucking first draft pick is. But yeah, I believe that shit. That's what it's gonna go to.
Everything's gonna run into robots eventually.
Yeah, eventually it'll go to something like that.
We're gonna get there, but I think that'll be our real demise. I guess you could say, like probably. Not demise, like, but like
dilemma. We're gonna be the big dilemma.
Yeah, it's gonna be our halt, because we're so dependent on our phone. Like, think about it. I know for myself before, like when I was using pages, you had to remember phone numbers.
You get what I'm saying? Like you had.
I don't know nobody's number.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me like 2 or 3 people out your phone book.
I know
right
one.
Now.
I know one. That's because my boy had the same number since like 6th grade.
Forever, exactly.
This is like 6th grade, bro.
And
that's the only. I don't know my girl's number. I don't know shit. Drop me off somewhere if I'm lost.
Right.
Shit.
That's the one thing about me. Give me sense of direction.
Just fucking regular math where you gotta write that shit down.
Drop me off with no phone. I'm fucked. Damn. I got no one to call.
I got sense of direction. I know that much.
No, I get home, but I got no one to call. I'm walking home.
I know when the sun rises.
And follow that star north.
Landmarks. Landmarks is my thing, bro. Landmarks. You catch yourself a landmark, you know, oh, I bet. I know exactly where I'm at now.
Fuck, I'm following Moss and shit.
the road less traveled.
You know what I'm saying? All right, brother, man. Well, shit. Tell the people where they can get you at, man. It was fucking good to have you on.
Sure. Catch me on Instagram, WHOZ_MIAS. Who's MIAS? ReverbNation.com/Mr. Grand China. And I'll be out and about. You catch me moving.
Sure, there it is, man. Well, shit. Thank you for coming on, brother.
Time, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful.
That was a good one.